Which one came first? Hansel and Gretel or Snow White? Didn't we look it up and it came out the same
Yeah, I
year?
think it was really close to the
1812,
same
same
year
year. Yeah.
from what they got. But
Hansel?
Hansel? Hansel?
the original fairy tales were actually even darker than even what they did with Disney. Like with Snow White, even at the end,
Yeah.
I think at the end of the Disney movie, the witch just what happens to her? She just runs away.
I can't remember.
She gets defeated. In the original fairy tale, they invite her to Snow White and the Prince's wedding, and they strap shoes on her feet that basically burn her, and she has to dance around the reception burning. Very pleasant. Very pleasant. Super, super nice.
So the Germans came up with both Hansel and Gretel, Hansel, and
Hansel?
Snow White in the same year. So that must have just been the year of eating people.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. She lures children, like she's like a pedophile, to her house that is covered in candy, which is a great, means to lure children. That's what everyone says. Want to get in the van for some candy? She was the precursor to this, right?
Yeah.
But instead, she decides that Hansel is the better morsel. So she sticks him in a cage and tries to fatten him up and starve Gretel and have her do all her chores. But then she still decides to eat both of them. But then she gets tricked and gets shoved into an oven. How big was this oven, by the way? I always imagined it kind of like a pit oven.
Yeah.
But somehow she gets shoved into the oven by Gretel, and then they burn her up, which is
It was
also
big enough to put your pet pig in after it dies.
also kind of gross. They burned her alive again. The witch gets burned alive.
This is such quality
It's
G-rated
witch burning.
entertainment.
It's witch burning. That's what it is. I'll put my foot down. It's witch burning.
This is the Snaggletooth Extreme Metal Podcast.